This is not ideal weather to have the day before Toy Show. Yeah, the Lamar Toy Show that I organize is tomorrow. And we've gotten about 6 inches of snow today. Not ideal. Mainly because unlike the toy shows back east, where there's one in every town every weekend, they are very spread out around here, and we rely on people to travel over 100 miles to come to this. Luckily though, tomorrow the weather's supposed to be sunny and 45. This is supposed to start burning off throughout the afternoon, or letting up. Yeah, it's not ideal, but hey, nothing we can do about the weather. We just figure out how to make it work, right? Okay, I got a Farm Bureau meeting here at lunch, and then headed out to start setting up. Got to get a bunch of tables moved around before dealers start showing up later this afternoon.
There's that chair, that table, that chair we put up there.
Yeah, put that guy in front there.
Yeah.
They want to cover it up.
Yeah, they do. Might be nice if I could get like two types instead of having,
Well,
half and half.
so I start getting the gray
The day was really nice.
You can sleep in.
I was like, this doesn't happen like this very often down here. The row hosses.
Alright, I don't know what footage my daughter got, but we got all the round tables. There's like 20 some odd round tables in this room usually, and then all the rectangle ones over here set up in lines for bingo. Ah, no, there's the bingo board. So we got all the round ones moved, starting to get everything set up. We got the crazy dancer. Yeah, you're in camera.
Wait, I actually was?
Yeah. So we have a guy with a bunch of carts right here, guy with carts over there. Crews are outside cleaning the parking lot. The highway is cleared off. It's got a chance for a good show now. Anyhow, probably go get all my stuff here in just a little bit, start setting up. As for the weather outside, it is cleared up rather nicely. The highway, I can see asphalt on the entire thing. Parking lot's cleared off. Joe's got the Coors Light. What a weird guy. Who drinks Coors Light? Yeah, I am in such a better mood now than I was at noon. Noon, I was a little bit worried. Got 2/3 of the stuff here. Forgot the stands, so can't set up any more than we already have. Bring the rest of the stuff tomorrow, plus stands. Now it's time to go have fun. Oh, I'm gonna fall on the ice. Just walking in the snow. It is almost 6:30 in the morning. The party died out last night out here right at midnight. It was an early night. I'm not used to a full night's sleep. I'm used to like 3 hours sleep. But hey, I'll take it. Need to load up the last of the stuff and get back to town.
I don't think they will, but.
That way to that is not, I don't know. Half of it's wrong. Because I've got the other thing. You want to come for your Far one?
There's a traffic jam almost all the way to the college. I don't think it can zoom in that far, but the college is like right down there, and there's a wreck. So they backed it up. They closed the highway, and it's all backed up to the golf course. So I think the show is gonna take a little bit to start going.
So we got a little bit of a problem. The highway's closed for a bad wreck about 50 miles south of here. The trucks, instead of parking on the shoulder as they line up, are parking in the lane of traffic, backed up over a mile past here. So nobody at the moment can get here unless they know how to go around the golf course and come south on the highway, getting on this side of the roadblock. So we are off to a very, very bad start until the freaking highway opens. As for in here, everyone's set up and ready. Joe with all his trucks. Austin with all his trucks and farm equipment. Look at all this 3D printed stuff. All kinds of fidget spinners. Rockin' H set up. Sam, turtles. I think this guy's stuck in the snow. He makes some really cool stuff out of wood. I'm hoping he still makes it at some point.
I haven't seen how it turned out, but it's 2 people.
Got Donnie with all his antiques. Rick with all his randomness. And just like that, the place is empty. Time to go home. Now I'm out here closer to the highway. So the block, or the barricade that they put down, is about 2 miles that way to the south. Semis were backed up clear into town, and they were all parked in the lane. So it's not that surprising people were having a very difficult time getting out here. Granted, like I said, somebody was having a much worse day than us, and that's what truly sucks about the whole ordeal. But as for our event, it definitely put a hamper on it because people were struggling to find ways to get out here. But let's go home and we'll go over the numbers over a nice glass of water. Well, no wonder my fingers hurt so bad. Feels like 13. Anywho, so, got us a glass of water. I've got some cleanup still to do from last night's shenanigans.
But our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really. Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Shenanigans?
Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks? You mean shenanigans? Oh. You're talking about shenanigans, right?
Put those away!
Everything is unloaded from the pickup. Ready for 2 weeks from now when go to Dodge City. My daughter's haul, I don't want to talk about. I feel like I was ganged up on all day by my daughter and one of my buddies that's another another dealer, his daughter. Between the two of them, they were picking on me all day. And the blue light, yes, is coming from the Halo sword because it's awesome. Sorry, need a sip of water. I had one guy come up to me today. He truly enjoys that joke, so I was definitely going to put that in this video. He was trying to explain to the people that were with him what my version of water is. It's just got a little coloring in it. It's fine. So overall, the show tied record number of tables. We had one dealer that was actually local that couldn't make it because of the snow, dealing with cattle all day today. Understandable. So I don't make you sign a contract and pay ahead of time. You pay day of because life happens, and I'm not going to punish you by making you pay early and then something happens and you can't make it. That's part of life. You deal with it, you move on. Attendance, next to lowest in history. Part of it was weather. I know it scared some people away, even though the highways were clear today. The biggest thing that killed us, though, obviously, was the traffic jam. Nobody could get to the facility unless you knew how to take a back road around and come in the opposite way. A lot of people said that's how they figured it out, was just using Google to figure out how to get around. But, you know, it scared a lot of people away. We got a lot of messages from people south that couldn't get north at all. We rely on southern Colorado, or south of us. I'm already in southeast Colorado. We rely on people south of us, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Texas. I send out all those mailers. I know how many people from down there come up here every year. Not a single one made it, other than guys that came up yesterday. So, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, there's obviously more important things in life than a toy show, and today proved that. But it just shows you how easily all this planning can just go out the window. But now I'm going to sit here, I'm going to watch some NFL wild card football. Looks like the Rams did pull off the comeback there at the end to beat the Panthers. I got on my pickup to start unloading, which was dumb because the game was just getting interesting. But I'm going to go through, figure out how I did on this show, start getting prepped and ready for the next one. I already got orders, need a build, get started on. So guys, catch you later. Cheers.